This evening, we're honoring a local legend in the Orange Mound community. Family and friends held a candlelight vigil and balloon release ceremony to pay homage to Miss Loise Valentine. Lakita Johnson tells us why Valentine is so respected.
This is the sound and look of honor, Miss Loise Valentine. There are many thoughts that come to mind when you mention her name. She was full of life.
For her to be 77, she can still kick her leg all up to her head.
And she knew how to make people feel like they were her own.
Every time they came to her, they asked her for something. She gave it to them. She showed them love. She always try to get them guidance. I was just always trying to tell people the right thing to do, and that's what people always loved about it. It was like she was more like a mother figure to everyone in the community.
With more than 5 decades of service to the Orange Mound community, residents saw it befitting to name her as their one and only Miss Orange Mound. She was a stranger to no one.
She would just walk up and start talking to you. So everybody loved that about her because she always laughed and talked to people. And you would thought she knew you for years, and she could probably just met you.
And though she was very loving, there was one thing she didn't have to explain.
She did not play no game. Everybody knew that she didn't play, and they always came to her with respect.
Valentine was a mother of 10 and a beloved grandmother to 42 grandchildren. She was originally from Michigan, Mississippi, but made her mark in the Orange Mound community when she moved in the early 60s. Dwayne says Loise lost her life last Saturday in a house fire during a family gathering due to an electrical problem. Dwayne says getting together for a good meal, conversation, and soulful music was her favorite thing to do at the home she grew up in Mississippi.
Everybody tried to get out, and we thought she had made it out, but all the time, she was still in there. But we did try to go in and get back in there and get her, but the fire was so big. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't nobody ever really risk their life, you know what I'm saying, trying to go in there and do that.
It's why the community held a special ceremony for Valentine, because it's what she would have wanted.
It's not always a thriving community. There's always challenges that existed, but she met those challenges, and she met them with a smile. That's not easy to do. To smile, even though you're up against adversity, that takes strength. That's a strong woman for you. That's Loise Valentine. That's Miss Orange Mound.
In Memphis, I'm Lakita Johnson.
Let's have a moment of silence.
Residents said Valentine would often be seen all over the Mound, whether it was one of the corner stores, visiting other Orange Mound friends and family, or just taking a stroll through the park. Valentine will be laid to rest Saturday at Grace Temple Ministries Church of God in Christ.